I want to make a quick like 5-minute video today talking about how to nerf Radiant Dance Machines. Yesterday I reviewed it, and in that review I said it was broken, and I gave a little recommendation as to how to nerf it, but I've had more time with the exotic, and there is really a pressing issue here. They need to nerf this soon, because a build is surfacing now where people use Last Word, Radiant Dance Machines, and On the Prowl, and it's just insufferable to play against. It's also not that fun to play with. I'll have it up in the background gameplay here. You just have infinite invis and infinite devour, so you're just unstoppable basically. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not healthy for the game. So what can they do here? Well, I have two ideas. I think both things need to be implemented, the ideas I'm about to give. One surrounds the dodge energy, so it refunds your whole dodge right now on a kill. This exotic, that can't stay. I'd say bring it down to 25%. One kill gives you a fourth of your dodge. That's really good. Like, if it shipped with that, people would have been like, wow, that's really good in PvP. The fact that it's your whole dodge, I can't believe they did that. And then on top of that, you also have to address how long it takes to get an extra dodge charge. That I would make a little bit quicker. I wouldn't make it 4 kills. That's ridiculous. I'd do a double kill. 2 kills and another dodge charge pops up. So you got to hold on to your original dodge and try and get 2 kills to start stacking extra charges. And then in a round-based mode like Trials, I think they're going to go away each round. So it would prevent anyone from being able to like carry over a bunch of dodges into a different round. And I think it would be pretty reasonable across the game for it to behave that way. 25% of your dodge on a kill, and then extra dodge charges or a double kill. That's my idea for the dodge nerf. Now as for the Hipfire, I want the Hipfire benefits to be preserved on most weapons, but I think what they're going to have to do here is like a little under pressure fusion rifle situation where they have the effects for certain weapons. The weapons they need to have it for are Last Word. That's it. That's it. They could even have it for Deadman's Tale as well. Deadman's Tale's pretty hot with this thing, but Deadman's Tale's reasonable. It doesn't kill that fast. Last Word melts people, and when it melts people in the range it's melting people at right now, thanks to this exotic, it just gets kind of annoying to play against, especially people using it on controller. I'd actually recommend that on top of nerfing this with Radiant Dance Machines, that they just nerf Last Word on controller one last time. That gun is so sticky, it's so easy to use. Can we just get like a small recoil increase and a small aim assist decrease, like 5% in both directions, so it's just a little bit tougher for these people to just hit 3 headshots without being able to be flinched. That would be my recommendation for controller. And what a half nerf would look like for the Hipfire benefits on Last Word, you would still get like 1.7 meters of range, which is really solid for Last Word. That's much needed. You would get still enormous accuracy benefits. The accuracy is so strong provided from this exotic, so even having it, it would still be very good with Last Word and Deadman's Tale. And then I think they should keep the mobility. Just 30 mobility is fine. That's my recommendation. That's the video. That's literally it. It's that simple. Why this stuff releases in this state, I don't know. And it's frustrating because this could have been a really fun off-meta exotic, but instead they shipped it in this absolutely broken state. So now everyone's eyes are on it. So if they come in here and they don't nerf it enough the first time, people will keep using it and they're going to have to nerf it another time, and that will probably be the nail in the coffin. That's always how this stuff goes. That's how they treat everything in this game. They release it in a broken state, they come after it once or twice, doesn't quite do the job, and then they just kill it. And then years later they'll bring it back slowly. Can we just get this stuff right? Like this isn't even close to being right. I don't know how this shipped in this state. A whole dodge back on the kill is not, it's just not okay. Imagine if this was for barricades or rifts. You get 1 kill and you have another rift. What would that look like in the Crucible? Just rifts and barricades everywhere. Why it's okay for them to do it with dodge, I don't know. It's not like dodges are bad. You can get radiant from dodge, invis, you can suspend people or spawn a decoy. Like, you have a lot of utility from dodges, so they should not be able to have this uptime, but they do. They do. So hopefully they get it right the first time with the nerf here, and that people somehow just stop using the exotics so it doesn't get spammed and remain a nuisance. We'll see. And it's a shame for me because I've been a huge advocate for Last Word getting a buff, and we got it in the form of this exotic. And it's super fun to just use Last Word on its own, but you can't ignore the dodge aspect of this exotic. It's so good. So hopefully they address this properly without absolutely decimating Last Word. We'll see. No nerfs should be coming to Last Word specifically as a weapon outside of like a small controller nerf, like I said. So again, we'll see, because they weren't planning on nerfing Last Word last season. It's not like it was good then, so I don't want to keep repeating myself. That's it for the video. Yeah. Peace.